Let's start the talk here, folks. What a gorgeous, beautiful morning. It probably doesn't translate all that well to you all by video, but it's like 10 degrees, double add 30, so waking up to a 50 Fahrenheit morning. Um, it's just pretty out. It's pretty. It feels nice. I'm on my way to go say good morning to my son and see him off on his bus. And then I'm going back to you and do a video. I haven't decided what on yet, so stay tuned. Let's first flash you back to yesterday and a little trip to the zoo. Not one of my best montages. I had Google make this one, so don't blame me. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a fun day. It was a really fun day. Me, Pasha, and his best friend in the world, first time they went out together to something like this, they really enjoyed themselves. You see me in the wheelchair. I'm not any worse or better than I was. I just got the wheelchair because that's a big place. The Calgary Zoo is huge, and we were there for almost 4 hours. That kind of walking is hell on my back. But you know what? I think next time I'll walk. That wheelchair was stressful. It was difficult to maneuver with thousands of people at the zoo. People were rude as hell and never let you in to see anything. I think next time I'll walk. And there's going to be one time I'm going to bring you all there, and I'm going to make it a day at the zoo with Gord. And I won't bring kids so that I can let you see our zoo. You saw a little bit of it there, a little snippet, but I was busy being a dad and being a good host to my son's friend. So I just took a bunch of pictures and I tried to let y'all see it. And I've got, don't forget, stay tuned. Stay tuned to the end, because at the end I'm going to give you a little known fact. Maybe I'll give you a bonus one today. But I have a couple of things. One is in the title. I'm going to talk a little more about fibromyalgia and some things that are happening to me. But I want to get to the crux of this demonetization thing. First of all, many of you have made comments. Gord, you say it's demonetized, but I see ads. I want you to understand what they do. They don't shut off your video. They have a state called limited. That's demonetized. If you've been classed as limited, the only clicks that you get paid for on any advertisement that's placed, it doesn't mean they won't place an ad. It means the only time you get paid for it is if they're watching it from YouTube Red, which I think is now called YouTube Premium. And I think that's it. You really, really get severely reduced in your per click payments. To give you, I can't give examples because they say not to. But that's what that means. So even if it's demonetized, you as a viewer don't get to see that. I see a video with a yellow icon, which means I'm making severely less than I would if it was fully monetized. They say they do that because they have advertisers that don't want their advertisements on those types of things. And yet they place ads. So I had to get that through. And I finally found a way in to talk to them after the appeal. And so I appealed Hippie 420. Check back. You guys loved it. It got lots of thumbs up. Hippie 420. Just a day on the day of 420. In fact, it was the day before 420 in the morning of. And a walk and a talk at the river. That's all that video was. I never talked about cannabis once. So it got demonetized, and through review, they said after review, we agree. It's a blanket statement. We agree that you have not violated our terms of service. However, we feel that it still needs to be limited as to its audience. So I found a way to further appeal that and said, this isn't fair. I've looked at this video 4 or 5 times. I can't see a reason for its demonetization. And lo and behold, they came back to me. And they told me that there is sexually suggestive content. So I went back. The only place and I've written them back about this, the only place I can find is at about 1 minute 20, 1 minute 25, where I refer to my shirt and I point at it, and this shirt says, I'm mostly peace, love, and light, and a little of go blank yourself. So go blank yourself is sexually suggestive material. I don't swear. It's frustrating, friends. It's frustrating. So I wrote them back and I said, if that's what you mean by sexually suggestive, you're out to lunch, because that suggests nothing. In fact, I wear that shirt with my family. Come on, it's just fun. So YouTube's lost its sense of humor, or sense of decorum, or sense of understanding of life. Meanwhile, I've gone too long. Now we have 2 more things, fibro and little known fact. Fibro, what I want to bring up is, have you ever had, if you have fibro, have you ever had itchy skin in the face? A little bit of funny TMJ. Locking up of the jaw, or pains within there, mostly itching. It's only recently started happening to me, and I looked it up and it said, according to, I gotta stop. I know where we were. Sorry about that. I had a phone call coming in saying that it was my father, and it wasn't. It was a wrong number. Weird, but it was from his old cell phone number, which I guess has been given out. Scared me. So, what the site Medical News Today says, itching may occur in fibromyalgia due to certain nerve fibers being activated and causing an itching sensation. Itching and pain share a common pathway positioned in the spinal cord. This makes sense. Over the last couple of days, I've had a funny feeling in the bottom of my feet, and I've had itching in my face. And my back's been acting up. I have this degenerative disease that mixed with fibro. Now I know what the issue is. I was going to run to my doctor. I may still go, but I won't run. So, friends, fibro, face, itching, might be normal. Still always worth, remember, I'm no medical professional. If you're concerned, see your doctor. And a little known fact. I'm going to give you two. A bonus one today. First, M&M's, one of my favorite candies, actually stands for Mars and Murray's. Mars and Murray's, the last names of the candy founders, which is kind of interesting. And I didn't know this. Carly Simon, her dad is the Simon in Simon and Schuster. He co-founded the company. Little known fact. Didn't know. Maybe some of you did. I hope you didn't stay tuned to the end to find out something you already knew. But that's a chance you take. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. I'll be seeing you tomorrow.